always kept diaries of my journey. That's why I'm launching this series called Diary of a Made Man, where I show people the in and outs and behind the scenes of everything I'm doing, right? From the investors to the entrepreneurs, all the different players involved behind the scenes. What does that process look like? How do you capture that process for the person who's trying to get inspired? Because the diary makes you fall in love with the process.
Good day, mate. We're here in the land down under, in Sydney, Australia. And I'm gonna show you guys Australia like you haven't seen before. Crypto retirement style. As you see here, we have the Opera House in the background. We're sailing on a boat in Sydney Harbour because first you get the Lambo, then you get the boat. I'll show you guys Power Ledger because I'm here because of Power Ledger. I told you guys Power, we'll do a 20X, and I'll come down here to celebrate. I'll have a meeting with David Martin for an update. I'll go to Melbourne, do a meetup with Horizon State. Really big meetup, over 300 people coming to see me and other people in crypto. I mean, who'd have thought? Crypto, Diary of a Made Man, down here in the land down under, right? So buckle up, guys, buckle up. The captain is about to drive the spaceship to the moon.
Hey, remember folks, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. Bang!
All right, we're about to go to the Today Show, guys. Once we touch down in Sydney, I end up hitting up Joel. He works as a camera guy for the Channel 9 News.
Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are two words.
Not only that, he's also a part of the Mad Hui.
Nice to meet you, mate. So the guy hosting the show is one of my best mates, Pete. Yeah.
And Joel has been talking on Instagram every single day for 6 months. He's like, hey, Ian, come down, hang out with the Mad Hui. I'm like, who are the Mad Hui? But I was like, you know what? If I ever come down to Australia, I'm gonna hang out with these guys and see what they're all about because they seem fun.
Shark diving.
One of the other founders, Sean, he jumped in the ocean with a bird cage on his head and swam with a tiger shark, and it almost bit him. So that kind of...
People are becoming millionaires overnight, and it's created quite a rush.
Would you all like to come upstairs? Helping us to explain this morning is Ian Balina, a cryptocurrency investor and advisor.
They told me that Today Show has over 1 million people watching it on every episode. So I'm really seeing that the growth is incredible. I mean, guys, the exposure and the way we're really evangelizing cryptocurrency is blowing up.
There's an Australian company that you're looking at here called Power Ledger, right?
Yes, I am. Yeah, I mean, so Power is why I'm here actually in Australia. Right, I was an early investor in the ICO, and they're basically, it wasn't too bad, guys. They asked us to talk crypto, discuss Bitcoin, blockchain. We're going places, guys. We're really going places. Hey, thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Too easy.
All right.
Yeah, let's get on the harbour and go have a good time.
Yeah.
You see that? The captain. So after being on the Today Show on Channel 9 News, Joel and the Mad Hui guys take us on a boat ride. And the guys, they fully made me Australian.
We're gonna do a 20X tonight.
They surprised me, they shocked me, they gave me my first shoey.
This is the Australian tradition, your first shoey.
I heard about that.
And don't worry, it's a brand new shoe.
I had no idea what the heck a shoey was. They promised me that the shoe was brand new, right? So it better be brand new. After the ride around the harbor on the boat, we ended up going to Bondi Beach. We're there just hanging out, enjoying the weather, and really got a chance to really know the Mad Hui guys. These guys are very authentic, very humble.
No, we make our stuff and put in shops.
Oh, in shops, okay.
Shops, yeah.
You guys are in stores.
Yeah.
You would not even know it, but these guys are very, very driven and very successful. Sure, they like to have fun and joke around and stuff, but these guys have built a $10 million e-commerce business. So Joel and his team were just kind of walking me through how they built their business and basically saying, hey, Ian, you have this big brand. Why don't you try expanding your brand into e-commerce? Because Joel was like, hey, you know what? If you made a t-shirt that said, this is not financial advice, I am not a financial advisor, I would buy that right now.
Where do you think your main customers going to be?
I have thought about it, but I feel like meeting the Mad Huis and Joel and hearing their story of how they built an e-commerce empire, it's kind of given me a perspective where maybe this is the new wave and new thing I should do.
Here's to Uncle Ian. Hey. Welcome to Australia.
Hey.
Hey, I'm sick of having a good time.
We're up to the Sky Terrace. I'm about to have a meetup in Sydney. Expecting this to be the biggest meetup ever. Probably gonna crush Auckland. So let's see how Sydney holds up.
I had the meetup at the roof of the Star Casino in Sydney. We were basically just walking in. We weren't even there yet at the rooftop, just walking up the escalators. And I just get mobbed by people who know me, like, hey, Dari of a Made Man.
We're like obsessed with you.
To the moon.
To the moon.
By the time we entered the actual meetup, we already had an entourage of crypto family with us.
Hey!
Oh my goodness, I can't believe it.
It was quite a welcoming experience. We go there and the whole place is just packed, it's crowded. I can barely move. I mean, I was just so humbled by the turnout. Probably 200 people or more were there. I mean, I lost track. I told you guys, I always try to be part of the community and try to give back.
Oh, nice to meet you, nice to meet you.
Can I ask 2 questions?
Yeah.
What are the top 3 things you should look for when investing in an ICO?
Product, team, token metrics.
If there was one project that you could recommend, that's a humanitarian project on the blockchain.
Horizon State. Voting on a blockchain.
Horizon State?
Yeah.
Okay.
Prevent,
that's an Australian project?
Yeah. I'll be at their meetup in Melbourne. They're partnered with the United Nations. Right, so they truly are a humanitarian project.
I really appreciate, like, you know, what you're doing and all the things that, you know, you're publishing. Not everybody publish their portfolios, so it's actually really refreshing to see that, you know, you're actually putting yourself out there and, you know, you've got truthfulness in there, you know.
Thank you.
And I appreciate that because there's a lot of pump and dumpers out there.
Oh yeah,
Don't follow those people.
Yeah, especially in this space.
While at the meetup, a dad comes to me and says, hey, we have our youngest son. Didn't have a chance to really get to meet me because the security guard wouldn't let him up because he was 16. And I had no idea somebody under 18 would be at my meetup.
You know, at work every day, I plug in and listen to you, hear all your advice, you know. I'm full into you, you know?
Yeah, I appreciate
Thanks so much for sharing it, even with everyone else, you know?
I mean, this guy is only 16 and he's already in crypto, already has a head start.
The next Ian Balina.
I saw you on TV on
Today's show.
Yeah.
As you guys know, I came to Australia because POWR was doing so great. And while I was down here, I had a chance to meet up with Dave Martin, who's a co-founder of POWR. So met with him and Amy and had a chance to kind of get a roadmap update of what things are going through.
So the roadmap for us is really now about making the platform a reality. So we have as you're aware, a working prototype that's in commercial operation now. So we have a peer-to-peer trading platform that's in operation in a number of sites in Australia. We're trialling the broader peer-to-peer trading in microgrids in India, and we've recently signed an agreement to support a microgrid in Bangkok, in a major global city with an embedded microgrid, and that's pretty amazing.
So right now you're focusing on Asia as a market?
Our international step has kind of been first into Southeast Asia and Asia more generally. The US and Europe aren't far away either.
Yeah. That's great news, Yeah.
They had a chance to give me an exclusive preview of their platform that they were building for Bangkok Power Company. And man, I was blown away.
So that's a custom dashboard you're making for them?
CPG. It's customized to a degree, but
it's kind of like a white label.
Exactly that. Yep.
So that'll put and that's the Power platform, right? Power Ledger?
That's right. Yep.
Looks really nice. I think you guys have done a great job keeping people informed since the ICO, right? Because typically in this space, lots of projects raise money, they just go totally silent. Like, people are like, are you guys still alive? Right? But with POWR Ledger, you guys every single week, 1 or 2 updates on the business.
It's an amazing environment to be in, this whole crypto space, the whole blockchain space, and now distributed renewable energy as well. 3 really hot parts of the economy that really come together really well.
This company is already off to a great start, already had a 20x for ICO investors, and just kind of seeing what they're building, and they're really disrupting this space, right? So I'm very excited for what's to come with POWR Ledger.
First we get the Lambo, then we get the boat, then we get the chopper.
They gave me a medal. They gave me some bling bling. And this comes from the Ludenham Raceway. And they even gave me a note, guys. Not sure if you guys can see this. Thanks to your inspiration and advice, we have hit the $2 million mark for our crypto portfolio. We would love to take you on a helicopter flight over Sydney Harbour. If you have the time, please just get in touch to take us up on the offer. Thanks again for everything, the Ludo crew, Mike, Simo, Maria, Nikki, and Sasha. Thank you so much for this note. Thank you so much for the gift. Going with you guys on a helicopter ride was very, very touching, quite the experience. I mean, you guys were very excited to see me, but I was also very excited to see you guys, right? I mean, because you guys are crypto family.
And you guys know we like views, so this was really inspirational.
Right, so thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything.
Crypto family.
Once we got to Melbourne, I had a chance to link up with Costa, the legend.
Costa is the real MVP, man.
I was there since the beginning.
Yeah, day one, homie. First time meeting in person. Yeah. Right, it's crazy.
In the flesh.
In the flesh. We talk all the time via Telegram, but first time meeting in the flesh, in person.
It's really life-changing. Yeah, life-changing. Sometimes it doesn't even feel real.
Yeah, I know. It's like, am I still dreaming or something?
Yeah.
Had a chance to just kind of talk about where we are now, how far we've come, but even more importantly, where we're going up to next, right? Being able to kind of just truly talk business and plot and scheme for our next goals.
Because my goal for 2018, I guess my soft cap is 30 mil, right?
30 mil.
30 mil. My hard cap, my high goal, 100 mil.
100.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yes.
I think I might have to increase my cap too. My soft cap was a mil, my hard cap was 10, so I might have to bump it up a little bit, you know? I got kids to feed, you know?
Yeah, right.
In the flesh, it's good to see you boys.
Yeah, see you too, man.
And here is to the future. Plenty of prosperity ahead.
All right.
Crypto progress, guys.
We just landed on the moon and the
So once again, guys, crypto family everywhere we go, right? Costa has a friend of his who works at a Lambo dealership, right? So the next day we end up going there, and guys, I was really inspired.
back to you with the samples.
Woo. Woo. Woo.
We just landed on the moon in the Lambo, taking pictures with the zoom and the angle. We'll be coming back to you with the samples. Our predictions coming soon with a halo. We just landed on the moon.
Oh, this is the one, guys. You can't just have a Lambo or a Ferrari. You gotta get the Rolls Royce too, baby. Have someone drive you around as you check your blockfolio in the back.
Had a chance to really check out all the Lambos, all the Ferraris, the Rolls Royce, all the cars out there.
And one thing I've learned, guys, a Lambo is not the limit. Why not have it all? We put in our homework, looking up ICOs, we got the One Chain, the Dragon Chain, the Wobbies. So when you do your homework, guys, and you hit it big, you can truly live life.
The only thing that can stop us is our imagination, right? So let's go out there and crush crypto and have everything.
I'll see you guys on the moon. Later.
After going to the luxury card place, we ended up going to dinner with Horizon State. Had a chance to finally meet Jason, Jamie, and the whole team. We had an AMA with them. I was an investor and then post ICO.
Big family you got here, right? Growing family.
I saw the song.
Oh, the song Win Lambo.
It's awesome. I was thinking, we should maybe play it like in the background. Right. And they're like some royalties we might need to.
So, in terms of a sort of a run sheet for tomorrow, we were thinking that people start rocking up at 5, start having some drinks. 6, basically, we'll give an introductory speech, welcome the guests, and then we'll probably make time for each of the panelists, which will be you, myself, Mimo, and Alex Saunders from Nuggets News. So we'll say a few words. Now, if you want to do a 5-minute speech or a 15-minute presentation, it's up to you. But whatever you like. And once we've finished our individual sort of hello, this is the thing, and whatever, yada yada, then we sit down and we start taking questions from the audience in a Q&A style fashion.
Oh, okay, all right, cool, yeah, that works, so yeah.
As you guys know, I'm very, very bullish on this, even though it's not financial advice. I'm very bullish on Horizon State as a project, what they're trying to do, and really being able to just have steak and wine with a team while going through what they're doing now, where they're going. It made me even more confident on the project as a whole.
Hello, thanks for coming. 2018 is the year of Horizon State. I just made that up right then, but it sounds pretty good.
We're there at Horizon State Meetup, and man, Horizon State did a great job on the event.
So right now, I'm on a crypto world tour. I'm traveling the world. Then I'm here in Melbourne meeting the Horizon State team. Very good project, very big vision with an all-star team and a product. I'm here to just talk about ICOs and what the trends and future is for ICOs in 2018.
The venue was amazing, well done event, the panel was amazing.
First of all, if anybody wonders about my accent from the future, everybody is going to speak like that in the next few months.
And more importantly, the people who were there asking questions.
My husband is too busy with cryptocurrency. How do I get him to spend time with me?
As you guys know, my audience was in attendance.
Who here is a big fan of Ian?
And those guys showed up. Thank you guys for all the support.
Couldn't find parking anywhere near.
You're a rock star,
man. Bloody hell.
I loved the questions. I loved all the different stories I kept on hearing.
It's been pretty exciting. We've been managed to step away from our business.
You're doing crypto full-time now?
Crypto full-time.
Day one early Patreon member.
But even more important, after the end of the AMA session at the meetup, I made sure to stay there and just talk to everybody who was there.
To the moon, to the moon.
Your story, your vision really inspires me.
That was a beautiful thing. I was probably there 2 hours in that line. It's just a way for me to say thank you for everything.
I've got to thank you because you've done great things for us all and we appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
We look forward to the next year with you.
Thank you for all the support.
Don't give up the YouTube, okay? We love you. Thanks,
Definitely,
Ian.
definitely
Thanks
not.
very much, mate.
But I didn't want to pass off this opportunity to come and say thanks. But the other thing I also wanted to ask is who you're rooting for tennis, because you're here for the tennis.
The real reason we're here in Melbourne is actually because of Ugo. Right, Ugo is a tennis buff. He loves tennis. He's a tennis holic. Like this guy and his tennis, right? So he bought tickets to the Australia Open. He dragged me here.
Witnessing history, than at the Australian Open.
Right, so the Australia Open was quite the experience, and it was a great way to end this trip in Australia. I'm definitely coming back, guys. I'm coming back to Australia. So many people all over, very welcoming. This is truly a crypto family. Everywhere I go, I can feel this. I just want to say thank you guys for everything. You guys have given me experiences that I'll have with me for the rest of my life.
It's a belief that ease your damn mind. Knowing you got peeps that reach when you gone down. The true recruiters of a new movement. Through the mud and the mud.
I told you guys I'll take you to the moon. And guys, we're going to the moon.
The sky bright and the moon clear. A crypto family everywhere the man go. A crypto family even when I ain't. Around the globe, see the family.
Let's go.
A crypto family ain't nowhere I can't go. A crypto family even when I ain't. Try to hit the road with ICO knowledge. Don't got us for token growth to pay for your college. No scholar has ever taught me how to hold wallets or show my folks body. I was the most transparent, I was so honest. I know it opened me for jokes when I would scroll comments. And yet it showed those who genuine, I went with them. And yes, it showed those who listened in successes if they implement. This ain't advice, this my life I'm trying to bring.